concerns at large, but one very crucial aspect of this entire return mission has been the deceleration process. That is perhaps one of the most crucial aspects of bringing any astronaut back to Earth. So could you explain that entire process to our viewers?
Yeah, so overall, I think the re-entry is much more dramatic than the going to space, the upwards part. So I remember convincing my parents to allow me to be an astronaut. So I showed them how space people go to International Space Station. They're fairly okay, but once I showed them how people land back to Earth, so I think they're very uncomfortable with seeing that side. So overall, it's a process wherein the first step is you have to safely, undock or move away from the International Space Station. And while they're doing this, we need to understand that the International Space Station is going at 25-30,000 kilometer per hour. That essentially is like 500 times the speed that we are used to. I stay in Bangalore, so the traffic here barely allows me to go to 50. So at those speeds is where these close activities and close engine docking and undocking processes happen. And once it has moved away from the spacecraft, there is a designated sort of a landing zone that the re-entry module has to sort of touch down on. We don't want those beautiful engineering marvels to land on top of our homes. So a series of burns are carried out to ensure that the re-entry spacecraft is sort of aligned in the direction where it wants to touch down. And after that, I think we just turn off the engines and let the gravity do its work. And I think we put a lot of trust in gravity. And while we re-enter it, we almost heat up the spacecraft to hundreds, if not thousands of degrees around the aircraft, and the spacecraft is essentially built to survive this. And finally, gravity forces us to, and hugs us warmly, and I think that's what happened with the Dragon module. And once it splashed down, in this case in the oceans, I think even the dolphins rejoiced.
Dolphins rejoiced as well, and there were some visuals also of the dolphins in fact coming near the module when it had come down. I have a sequence of the entire touchdown with me over here. Yes, this is the